What's going on, Washington football team fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content is definitely on the way. It's like I'm living in a parallel world right now. Because I would have never thought in a million years that the offense would actually be carrying the defense. With being in the second year of Jack Del Rio's system, Montez Sweat, Chase Young, Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Matt Ioannidis, Tim Settle, all supposed to be wreaking havoc. The other quarterbacks, Matt Ryan was only sacked one time today. With the addition of William Jackson III, drafting Benjamin St. Juste, and bringing in a veteran like Bobby McCain, Cam Curl coming back in his second year into the system, Landon Collins back healthy, drafting Jamin Davis in the first round. You would think the D would be further along than it is. You would actually be thinking that today, with us scoring 30-something points, that it would be 30-14. This is what we expected coming into the year. But it hasn't happened for some reason. The D did make a stop when they had to. When the game was on the line, they did make a stop. Montez got a sack. Jonathan Allen had a big play. They crushed into the run. Maybe they're going to take this and use this as a building block and just play together. Mr. Astonishing Football, he said something to me, and I was thinking that all week long. And when he said it, it was kind of like, oh my God. Darby. Was Darby better for the system than William Jackson? That's what it seems like right now. Seems like William got to get it together. And it seems like the D as a whole has to just get it together. Like I said, trusting the system. They at least played within the system today, but we still gave up 30 points to Matt Ryan and the Falcons with a struggling offense and a bad offensive line. So can you imagine what a good offense? We already seen what a good football team, a real good football team scored 40 points against us. Buffalo made mincemeat of the defense. And Atlanta kind of did what they wanted sometimes when they wanted to. Cordell Patterson had 3 touchdowns today. That was like, we got some things coming up. So hopefully we can get gel. We caught some injuries today, but hopefully the defense can gel. But that brings us to the additions on offense to even make this possible. Because like we thought, the defense was going to be carrying the offense. But, I mean, by signing Taylor Heinicke back, drafting a De'Ami Brown, drafting a Sam Cosmi, bringing in a Curtis Samuel, drafting tight end break, bringing in Cornelius Lucas. Not Cornelius Lucas. I can't even think of his name right now, but the left tackle we brought in. But bringing him in, that has actually made the offense upgrade to what they're actually getting better. And that's a good thing for us, that the offense is actually getting confidence. And they're scoring 30 points, man, in the National Football League. Over 30 points is not easy to come by in the National Football League. So the offense is doing its thing. Offensive line is playing real good this year. Taylor Heinicke ain't get sacked not one time. We lost Logan Thomas today. Hopefully Logan comes back. But, I mean, Curtis Samuel today, he had 4 catches, only 19 yards, but 3 of them were first downs. That was critical. The J.D. McKenzie touchdown catch at the end of the game, that was just major. Taylor Heinicke to Terry McLaurin, that seems to be That chemistry seems to be heating up. And now with Curtis, we haven't even scratched the surface of what he does. He's just working his way back in. So that's why it's so critical for this defense to turn around, because the offense is actually not that bad. The offense in spurts have been showing us, and we had 2 games that were against bad football teams, but that's what we're supposed to do against bad football teams. The defense has to give us chances to beat the good football teams. But this is what our offense is supposed to be doing when we see teams like the Atlanta Falcons, when we see teams like the New York Giants. With the upgrades we made. This is the result we should get. We should be able to score points. And Taylor Heinicke, man, just so gutsy. So much moxie. You see it on the field. Dual threat quarterback, not scared, knows the system like the back of his hand. Like I said, the thing that struck me the most is when he said he trusts the system. When this guy said he trusts the system, I was like, damn, that's all you need. Scrambling ability, all the weaponry we've added, along with he knows the system and trusts the system. Scott getting better with play calling every week. Terry and Taylor building up a rapport. Curtis Samuel back. J.D. McKissic getting touches. Even Patterson. We had a Patterson sighting today. He didn't do much, but that's what I'm talking about. Getting the players involved. We got players, and we're using them on the offensive end. The defense just has to step up a little bit more week to week till they get it together. Because I still think we have the personnel defensively to get this job done. I'm not slapping the defense in the face, because I do think we have the personnel to get this job done. But as long as the offense continues to progress week to week, going in this Saints game, we should be taking another turn. And hopefully, this D's going to put you in the place where we need to be to win some football games, man, because we're going to need the defense coming up. So hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share. Hell to the football team.